I'm Jens. I am 53 years of age and I have Parkinson since 2013.
My name is Clare Addison. I live in south of England and I work as a nurse. Actually, quite ironically specialised in neuroscience nursing, so have spent many of my years caring for people with Parkinson's disease.
My name is Fulvio. I'm Fulvio Capitanio. I'm living in nearby Barcelona since half of my life, but actually I'm born and raised in Italy, in Rome.
My name is Maren. I'm from Germany. I'm living in the middle of Germany. I'm a retired veterinary.
The first reaction from my side was I have to protect myself and my family from getting infected. Number one, for myself, because one of my symptoms is when I have the bradykinesia, the slowness of movement. This affects my breathing as well. I banned kind of a lockdown about our house. And we decided that our children would only be allowed to have one friend over in general. They have to decide who that would be. And this was the only person that they were allowed to meet. How was it for you?
Well, it was interesting because I was working clinically, so working in the hospital when the pandemic hit, and I had that very extraordinary situation where I was part of the team that was preparing the hospital for what was anticipated as a tsunami of very sick people. I found myself actually being sent home by the hospital management as part of those group of people who were potentially vulnerable. It was really scary because there was that complete unknown. We had no idea what was heading our way. And for me, I had the thoughts selfishly of wanting to protect myself. But at the same time, I was anxious about people in my workplace, my colleagues, and I was particularly anxious about my elderly parents.
I need to be more stimulated to do things. I know this apathy, which is all like a cloud over your head. You cannot get out of your house. You can do your walking routine. You cannot do your exercise because you cannot attend to the gym. It's everything. It's like your world is crushing you.
If you are allowed to move and to do things, it is much better for us. Social and physical distance is the baddest thing we can do. And that was during the pandemic a big problem for me, yes.